Alright, am I good? Am I live at this point? I actually don't know. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. So yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Hopefully everything's going okay. I'm hoping, because I don't think I've streamed in quite some time, all things considered. So hopefully people are at least watching right now. I don't actually know for sure, but you know what? It's perfectly fine. So yeah, welcome back to some more SYSMP. This is episode 7. Obviously, it's a live stream. If you guys remember last time, we were basically, actually, what was I doing last? I think I was doing the bridge and working on actually putting together the, little ruining bit on my house. And mainly not a lot of it actually ended up getting into the actual episode. So yeah. Oh, hi man. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. I've got face cam. Yeah, that's actually built directly into the YouTube streaming service off of mobile, which is actually kind of nice. So let's go ahead and get Salem back into the house really quick, or the witch hut anyway. So any SMP members who happen to be watching the stream are more than welcome to at least come and play with me, but unfortunately I will not be able to chat via Discord. But yeah, so what I'm actually going to be doing as far as this episode is concerned, come on Salem, get over here. What I'm actually going to be doing as far as this stream is concerned is my plan is to go ahead and set up quite a bit of redstone. My gosh, Salem, what on earth are you doing? Technical difficulties with the cat, go figure. But yeah, so I actually already have pretty much everything already set up as of right now. Yeah, Matt, if you're gonna go ahead and join us, it's gonna be great. But like I said, unfortunately, I will not be able to chat via Discord just because of the way I have things set up. But if you at least chat, as far as like the in-game chat is concerned, I will most likely respond via voice. Hopefully that's at least fine. It is what it is. But yeah, come on, Salem. My gosh, you are having the absolute worst luck trying to get back on land. Alright. Hopefully I don't accidentally hit him. Alright, there we go. Salem, out of the boat. Alright. Alright, so I was really hoping I would have everything already ready to go, but apparently Salem decided to have, well, whatever he's deciding to do. Hold on, if I go ahead and open the door, is Salem even gonna come in? I'm hoping. Oh, okay, Salem's already in here. Okay, good. He probably teleported. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna be doing redstone. You died and lost the loss. Well, unfortunately, I don't know what to tell you, because first off, I don't know where your coordinates are. Actually, I could probably... Yeah, I can do that, and now I can at least see the coordinates now, which is at least nice. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what to tell you about getting your stuff back, because first off, I realize you probably want to get your stuff back. I understand that much. I actually died earlier today, technically in the nether. I was actually hoping to get a little bit of lava for what I was trying to get, and some blazes found me, unfortunately. Thankfully, the bug that occurred where you die instantaneously did not happen, which I'm actually at least glad that did happen quite a long time. Yeah, that is kind of funny, isn't it, Matt? Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and take, hopefully this, why is this not breaking? There we go, there we go. Okay, so I've got my ender chest, and I've got absolutely everything, as far as I'm aware, that I'm actually going to end up needing. Hold on, before I get started, okay, so I do actually have my stone hoe in my inventory, which is actually at least good, because really quick before I go ahead and at least get started with the project that I want to get done, I've been noticing that quite a few people, as far as SYSMP is concerned, they've been trying to get into the Spire Farm, and well, they've been pretty much breaking the door. You lost mending items like 4 tools. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I mean, admittedly, I didn't lose any of my items because I got back fast enough, and not a lot of my stuff actually has mending on it to begin with, but at least I understand what you're trying to get, Matt. That definitely sucks. I totally agree with you. But, yeah. So, I don't actually know how long I'm planning on streaming, to be all completely honest. But as long as I at least get done the projects that I need to get done, that's at least going to help me out. I've actually got a little bit of work already set up. I've got this whole dugout right here that I'm actually planning on pulling, like, and mainly I'm sure there's going to be some people that are not going to agree with this, but I have a reason why I'm gonna do this eventually, but I'm gonna get to that in a moment. So down here is actually where the farms are gonna end up being. I already went ahead and dug out the area to go ahead and get started. So actually there's 3 areas down here. This one's gonna be for the concrete farm. Over here, this one is going to be for the stone farm, technically the regular stone, because I want to go ahead and make it so that people can use Silk Touch and get regular stone really easily. And then over here is going to be a cobblestone farm. I've got pretty much everything I'm going to need already set up, and I do actually have scaffolding already, so that's at least good. Alright. So, like I said a little bit ago, I actually am going to head to the... Well, what kind of controller am I using as PvP Penguin? I'm actually using what's called a SteelSeries Stratus XL, which is actually made specifically for Android and Windows. Unfortunately, it has a couple of hardware problems. Thankfully, SteelSeries has approved the RMA, so I'm going to be sending it in very shortly, and hopefully it'll get replaced before too long. I'm hoping. I'm not entirely sure what's causing the hardware issues, because occasionally my hotbar down at the bottom will scroll by itself because my controller is activating my L trigger without me giving any input whatsoever. Okay, Matt's here. Hello, Matt. So, as I said, I'm not going to be really talking too much on Discord, but obviously I will be at least chatting via voice during the stream. So yeah, I'm actually currently over by the Spire Farm because this is something I've been wanting to go ahead and show you guys as far as SYSMP is concerned, that a lot of people don't seem to understand, and I can kind of understand why. What's wrong, Matt? What's going on? But anyway, if you go ahead and get a hoe and you go ahead and till the soil right here, it's gonna break it, and then you can go ahead and come in here and you can go ahead and get down to the Spire Farm, which is right here. And yes, Matt, I do actually, here you go, go ahead and come to the villager trader. If you're able to at least try to tell me what's going on my way over here, if you'd rather me wait until I actually make it over there, it's perfectly fine. I want to imagine, the first thing that comes to my mind when you say that there's something wrong at the villager trader, even though you technically didn't say that, but I imagine that's what you mean. I want to imagine that one of the villagers has a locked trade, and probably more specifically the mending villager, because obviously that's going to be a huge problem. So I'll be right there. Obviously I have to get there first, so guess a couple of detours before we actually get started on the redstone, admittedly, but what, never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay, well then in that case I guess I can go ahead and at least get started. So the first thing I'm actually gonna go ahead and do, and at least I do have my Silk Touch pick at least fully repaired, which is at least nice. So yeah, this map, by the way, this is actually gonna end up being like a little bit of a security. Yeah, you're not gonna see any of my stuff in the end, just obviously I think you get that much. But yeah, so what I'm actually gonna be doing, I'm actually gonna be setting up, like, I don't know how many SYSMP members actually actively watch the Hermitcraft series, but There's actually the Villager Training Hall, devised by, I think it's either Impulse SV or What are you giving me the gold for? Matt, I don't fully understand, but if you're gonna give me this stuff, I will take it, thank you. But, yeah, so, okay, lol for you, okay, okay, so on the, Hermitcraft server, again, like I said, I don't really remember if it's necessarily, iJevon or Impulse SV, but they have the iTrader, which what they do is they go ahead and take a book and throw it into the system, and it gives them access to the iTrader, which is actually kind of nice. So I'm thinking about doing something at least similar. My asking price for one of these passes is going to be 2 diamond blocks, but during the duration of this particular stream, I'm going to lower it by at least half, so you're only going to be required to pay 1 diamond block in order to do this. I am admittedly going to have to at least keep one of these in order to get the item sorter to at least work. So there's that. So I technically only have 8 passes as of right now. Matt, I want to imagine you can at least still hear me watching the stream. Are you actually able to go to sleep? And if not, well, I'll at least be able to do at least some amount of work down in the bottom. So, hold on. Do I have any stone bricks in here? I don't think I actually do. Oh, yeah, Gmex, technically, Philo, I guess is what it's called. Yeah, so there's no, there is no stone bricks, in there, which I guess is okay. I have plenty of stone bricks, at least down here, because I've been doing a lot of work down here. So, yeah, let's see, where, okay, so obviously I can see my stone bricks. I don't know why I was merely downing myself. So, yeah, so I am going to need to at least go ahead and get some of this set up, and I'm trying to remember how I go ahead and go about doing this, because if I go ahead and set up something like this, and that was actually a really dumb mistake now that I just realized, because my scaffolding is right there. Not really too huge of a problem, because I can at least move the scaffolding, or I can at least get more scaffolding down at the bottom, which at least should help. Alright, so yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place stone pressure plate here, and let's go ahead and break both of those. Let's go ahead and break this for the moment. And if I go ahead and put my scaffolding over here so it's at least easier to get up. There we go. Alright. So let's see, at least, okay, so I do have that, good, alright. So, here's what I'm gonna end up doing. So, if I go ahead and place down, hold on. If I go ahead and do something along these lines, and I need to go ahead and place 2 out like that. Let's go ahead and break that up, and I did not mean to break that block, but whatever. Alright. Go ahead and place down our iron door right here. There we go. Alright. So, here's what my plans are. Obviously, as I said, I'm going to end up doing basically a little bit of a pass system in order to go ahead and at least get this to work. So I'm going to place that there. There we go. And then I also want to go ahead and place down a chest right here. Alright. Alright, so here's what a lot of people don't seem to know redstone, and mainly there are quite a few people on SYSMP that at least do get redstone, but what I'm actually doing is creating a type of item filters, what I'm at least attempting to do right now. And quick question, man, are you having like connection issues or something, because I want to imagine that might be why you disconnected. Okay, you are sleeping. Okay, let me go ahead and place that there really quick, and I'll go ahead and go to sleep for you, because I did kind of say I wanted to go ahead and do it. Matt, I am technically still streaming. I don't know if you're actually watching, but yeah. Alright. Alright. So there is that already set up, so I'm going to go ahead and... Hey, no problem. I kind of actually wanted to go to sleep myself, but... Yeah, okay, so... If I go ahead and do... this, hold on, this is definitely going to be a problem with me trying to get in and out of places, but I'm sure it'll be fine for the most part. But yeah, so here's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And I'm in my ender chest. I just realized I need my redstone. I might need to turn a few of these blocks of redstone back into redstone dust. Matt, I want to imagine you realize I am technically still streaming. I don't know if you've forgotten or not, but yeah, I am technically streaming still. But yeah, let's go ahead and come up to this. Admittedly, this is kind of messy to work around with, but at the same time, well, there's not really a whole heck of a lot I can do about. Okay, so let's go ahead and break this really quick. Do I have my comparators? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Okay, so if I go ahead and place a comparator here, hopefully I can place a comparator in the direction. Yep, that looks like I put in the direction that I needed it to go, which is great. Alright. Alright, so actually let me go ahead and break out a couple of these blocks so that hopefully I'll be able... Yeah, I can at least get out. Okay. So I am gonna need... I keep forgetting I need to go into my shulker box. I think I figured this out by now. Alright. Alright, so... Hello, Sakib. I imagine I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. How you doing? But yeah, so let's go ahead and get out our redstone repeaters, and so now we need to go ahead and get a block set right here. There we go. Alright. And then if I go ahead and place down a block right here with redstone torch right there, that should hopefully create our item filter. So here's what I'm going to at least do is I'm going to test to make sure this is at least working. So if I go ahead and get out this stuff right here, and do I have a button in here? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Alright. So if I go ahead and play, I need to get out. I don't really like the fact that I have like a limited amount of space as far as our inventory is concerned, or at least our hotbar, and I get at least why it's a thing. So if I go ahead and place these in here like this, and place down a single pass in here, so that should hopefully have it locked. So if I go ahead and place this in here and press the button, so it is out of the dropper, and it should have gone into the chest. Why is that not working? That's actually a pretty good question. Oh. I know exactly why it's not working. My gosh. Someone who does redstone on a regular basis, you'd think I'd figure this stuff out without too much of an issue. Alright. Place that there. There we go. And 2 redstone dust like that. Alright. Now let's hope... Okay, so stuff is still at least inside the hopper, which is exactly what I'm hoping for. Oh, jeez, Matt. Okay. I want to imagine you're trying to fly and having, well, issues, because I know people have gotten elytra recently. Alright, so it is out of the dropper and is in the chest. So that is at least working, so that's good. By the way, for those of you confused on what I'm trying to do as far as this circuit is concerned, if you're a member of SYSMP, well, the plan is, and I want to imagine that some people may probably disagree with it, but, I'm trying to replicate, like, what, either was iJevin or Impulse SV, I don't fully remember which one it was, but they have set up a little system for the iTrader on Hermitcraft where basically they, how do I put this? Oh, I can't even get out. I can get out here. Okay, never mind. So they have it set up so that you have to have a pass in order to get into the Villager Trading Hall. And I kind of want to do something, and I just realized I have repeaters already. Okay. So at least I have a list of what I'm going to need, which is at least nice. Alright. So, if I were to go ahead and pick up this right here, place that there for right now, and I also am going to need to place down that like there. Okay. So let's go ahead and place down our repeater right there. And I want to believe that at this point, the redstone for the circuit should at least be set up and working. And I'm in the wrong one again. Alright. Let's go ahead and at least pull one of these out. So yeah, back to the whole system that I'm doing right here. So if you guys want one of these passes, it will, after the stream, cost you 2 diamond blocks. However, during the stream is only going to end up costing you half of that 1 diamond block. So if I go ahead and do that, so, okay, so that does at least open the door and keep it open. And the pass makes it into there. So it's at least working the way it's supposed to, which is great. It's completely awesome. Okay. So everything as far as that standpoint is all completely set up, at least for that part. Alright, that's awesome. Alright. So I can't even get out that way. Okay, never mind. Alright. Alright, so that's at least done. So let's go ahead and at least patch up the rest of this so it's actually a full-on building. At least that's the point, obviously. Alright. I'll place that there and there. And I will at least light it up a little bit better in a few moments. And I also need to go ahead and cover up this side so none of the redstone is exposed. Alright. So I think what I could potentially end up doing... Hold on. I think I have a crafting table down here. I want to go ahead and make myself some slabs and stairs. I know I at least have some already crafted, but I doubt I have enough for what I want to do. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a few slabs and a few stairs. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, for other SYSMP members who are currently watching the stream, you are more than welcome to get on with me. Honestly, I don't mind, but I'm gonna more than likely be chatting the just voice, because obviously that is what I'm doing right now. Do I at least have a pass? I do at least have a pass on me, which is at least helpful. Okay. It looks like my ender chest is in the way of me covering this up, but that's not really a huge deal. I can patch that, get rid of it later. Alright. So, I do want to go ahead and take this stairs, go ahead and place that right there. And something else I do want to go ahead and do is set up something like this along the top. And yeah, I should probably go to sleep before too long, because I imagine, is Matt? Yes, Matt is still online. So I want to imagine he would appreciate me going to sleep. Oh, you left the realm. Okay. You know what? Matt, if you were still watching, if you want me to sleep, all you had to do was go ahead and, tell me, because I was just saying I think I probably ought to. Alright. Alright, so what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is go ahead and get out some torches and at least light up the redstone so that nothing's able to spawn in here. That's probably a smart idea, all things considered. Alright. So if I go ahead and do that and get out my slabs, which are right there. So if I go ahead and do something like this all the way around, just to add a little extra details, the whole point. I'm not exactly like green or anything, but at least I do somewhat decent work, I want to believe. I'm sure there are probably going to be people who disagree, but you know what, it's whatever. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish covering this up. And that should be at least good on that front. So let's go ahead and get out our stairs and place down our last stair right there. And there we go. So that should at least be that. So let's go ahead and put our pass inside, not the stairs. I made a mistake there. Alright, so let's go ahead and place that in there. So that opens up our door at least. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and start putting in... Oh, I've got an idea. I actually have a little bit of an idea. So if I go ahead and take these torches and I place a torch... Can I not place a torch there? Can I seriously not place torches on the side of stairs? That's interesting. I did not know that. Okay, you know what? That's perfectly fine. I can probably just do that at least. And actually, no, I have a better idea. If I go ahead and break into here, and I could potentially... Let's go ahead and break that as well. If we were to go ahead and get out one of these stairs, I could potentially just go ahead and place down a stair like that. And I just realized I'm going to need to figure out a way to get out of here. Actually, I can probably just do that. Alright, that at least works. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and come up here really quick. Place down a torch right there. And I want to imagine, if I go ahead and pick that up really quick and get out these slabs. Mainly I don't technically need slabs, but you know, it's perfectly fine. And that actually at least lights up the inside pretty well, which is at least good. Alright. So, there's that. Alright. So now I'm actually going to go ahead and at least go ahead and put our redstone resources back inside of the shulker box. And you know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and leave the stone in my inventory at least for right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick that up. Put that inside of the shulker box. And I just realized I did not grab my pass from the inside. So I'm going to need that to get back in. Probably should get efficiency on this pickaxe. That would definitely help things out. Alright. So let's go ahead and place this in here. Okay, so that opens the door. So let's go ahead and get out our passes. Alright. And so if we go ahead and come down in here, and you know what, since I am technically down here now, let me go ahead and go to sleep. I do believe at this point in time I'm the only one on the server right now, so at least there's that. So let's go ahead and put down our ender chest right here for the time being, and let's get out our redstone shulker box, and I can place that right there, and yes, I can at least still open it. Alright. That's at least good. Alright. So, I am going to need to go up and get myself some water buckets. Well, I actually have at least one water bucket, at least for right now. And I do at least have these two lava buckets right here. But yeah, okay, so actually let me go ahead and get myself at least one water bucket right now. Alright. Before I do that, I need... I keep forgetting. This is why... Actually, you know what? For the time being, I'm just gonna break the door. And hopefully I picked up the... Yes, I got the correct pickaxe, and I just put it back in the top of my inventory. Alright. Alright, so for the time being, I'm just gonna break the door. Alright. And I also broke the pressure plate. Okay. So I'm gonna place that there for right now. Alright. So let's go ahead and put that up. Let's get our pressure plate back out and place that right there. Alright, so what I want to work on first, do I at least have the smooth stones that I'm going to end up needing? I'm going to be using smooth andesite, diorite, and granite, and it does not look like I have it in here. Maybe I could go ahead and make it with what I have in here. I will at least admit that much, but at home, back in my witch hut, I actually do believe I still have the materials necessary that I'm going to end up needing. And, you know what, let's go ahead. I mean, I could technically use my regular bow. My crossbow will actually help. Actually, you know, I'm just going to let him suffer and burn to... There we go. Barely had to even say anything. Alright. So, let's go ahead and go home. And something I think would actually be relatively useful that I want to do at least at some point, if any SYSMP members want to pitch in, that's perfectly fine by me. But I want to make it a lot easier to get from my base over there, my witch hut, all the way over here. And obviously that's not the point of this live stream, admittedly. But what I'm thinking is building a bridge that spans from over here all the way to right over there where my crosshairs are pointing to right now, at least to the top of that, so that would at least make that a whole heck of a lot easier to get across. Alright. So yeah, I think, like I said, I think I already have the polished andesite, diorite, and granite already set up. Or at least not set up, but crafted. I think you guys get what I meant anyway. Alright, so should be inside of this chest, so yeah, I do at least have it. That's at least good. So, and where is, okay, so there's the polished andesite, so that's at least good. Alright. So let's go ahead and go back. A little bit of detour again, but you know what, it's perfectly fine. I'm actually curious, like, how is my bamboo farm doing since I'm here right now? Obviously it's growing, but how much bamboo do we happen to have? And before I go ahead and look at this, for those of you who are not familiar, most of the bamboo that I've already harvested, I actually harvested manually, which I've got a ton of it. And it doesn't look like we've harvested a whole heck of a lot as of right now. You know, it's perfectly fine. And yeah, I'm the only one on the server. Again, I guess I can't say I'm surprised. Alright. Although, admittedly, I did mention that not long ago when I went to sleep and I said something about Matt being on, not being on the realm. But, you know, it's perfectly fine. Alright, so what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is go ahead and get started on actually building these farms. Obviously, that's the whole point of this. And hopefully by the time this live stream is done, at least we should have this done, I'm hoping. Because that's, obviously that's like the whole point of this. And, you know, I just realized I don't actually have stair variants of what I'm going to end up using. And the only reason why I'm saying that is technically because, well, I kind of want to go ahead and go on a theme that I think, hold on, can I actually make stairs out of the polished stuff? I think I remember when the update, yeah, I remember when the update came out, I can at least do that. Okay, that's at least good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put away the diorite and the andesite for right now. No, let's go ahead and put away all of this stuff. And I don't think I'm going to need the droppers for right now. Actually, I don't need the scaffolding for right now, but the droppers technically go in here. So I'm going to need pretty much all of this stuff. And it's literally like all I'm going to end up needing for this particular build. Alright. Alright, so I think, hold on, so if I go ahead and break this block right here, and I could probably take out, actually, you know what, let's go ahead and do it over here so I don't have to mess with that torch, because, okay, never mind, do it over here, I guess, is like the only choice I really have. Alright, so if I go ahead and break this and get myself out a stair block so I can go ahead and at least cover that up. Alright. Place that there. Let's go ahead and break this out like that. There we go. And let's go ahead and place that like that. Alright, so if I go ahead and place a redstone torch right there. And let's go ahead and get out redstone dust, place redstone dust right here. And do I need to actually move this up one now that I'm thinking? Yeah, you know what? I realize I'm being very indecisive. That's kind of like something that I do on a regular basis. Anyone who watches any amount of my content should know that by now. But yeah, let's go ahead and place that there. Alright, so let's go ahead and place that redstone torch right there. Redstone dust right there. And don't even have any blocks of... I do not. That's because I'm actually gonna be using this. That's why. Alright, so... Okay, so here's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I need to go ahead and get out pistons and place them. I do believe this is 12 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's at least good. Alright. And I do need a piston right here as well. So I go ahead and break this out. And I need to go ahead and place down that right there. That right there. Alright, place this redstone torch here. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and break this redstone torch temporarily. And that could potentially be a problem. You know what? I can probably move this back by at least a block. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get out our torches and place them there. Break that. And get out a slab, place that there. Do this. I also am out of breaks, but I can make more, which is at least good. Alright, so if I go and break that, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And here's the thought. I need to go ahead and make myself some stairs using the polished granite. And hello, Mr. Oh, that's Morono. Okay, I just realized that. How on earth did I not realize that? Okay, so go ahead and get out this right here. We're gonna go ahead and place down a line just like that. And then we're also gonna place a block here, and a block here. Alright, and oh, apparently someone else decided to join me while I'm streaming. Hello, how are you doing? Alright, place that there. And my water bucket is right here. So if I go and place that there. Alright. And hold on, I think I actually did this wrong now that I'm looking at this. Alright. Alright, so if I go and break that. And if I go ahead and put that there. And go ahead and get my stairs out now. Alright, if I place that stair right there, that should hopefully fix that problem. And it looks like it has. Alright. So let's go ahead and place down our redstone torch right here. And here's the whole point of how this system is at least supposed to work. So hopefully by the time I reach this other end, I should at least have enough redstone. Okay, so that's at least working. Okay, so here's the whole point of how this is supposed to work. And, well, technically I do not have concrete on me to go ahead and show as an example, but that is actually like the whole point of this system. But here's how it works. If I go ahead and place a block right here, obviously this is that I need to place a block here first. There we go. Okay. So the whole point of this is that you place concrete powder right here and it will harden because of the water. Obviously that's how concrete powder works. And it's going to go ahead and push out. Let's go ahead and break this because I'm not going to need that right there. And server lag, apparently I just lost that, and imagine it's going to come back before too long. Alright, so if I go ahead and continue placing blocks like this, eventually what will happen is it's going to end up reaching the other side, and it's going to push all of them along to make it a little bit easier to go ahead. Yeah, so that at least is working. That's at least good. So this is going to basically allow you to have, well, technically 12 by 12, so that's 144, if my math is correct. I believe it's correct. Alright. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and set up, like, basically the whole point is that I can go ahead and do this, and I think if I remember correctly on my redstone testing world, I put this here to kind of prevent you from putting blocks in the wrong spot. So I go ahead and bring this all the way across. And so what I'm going to go ahead and do is place down, let's go ahead and place down a stair block, so I do at least have those handy. So if I take this stair block, place it right here, and immediately that is where I want to go ahead and put it, and I did not mean to break that, but you know what, I guess I can't say I'm surprised that happened. Oh, I'm crouching, that's why I'm not moving very far. Okay. And I still can't get up there. What on earth is wrong with me? Alright. Alright, come on. There we go, finally. Alright. So if I go ahead and place this here and look at the top of the block. There we go. So hopefully I should at least still be able to put redstone dust right there. If I go ahead and get out these blocks. Okay, so that does still at least work, which is great. Alright. So let's go ahead and start filling this up. And I do believe, I'm looking at this correctly, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So that should at least be good. Alright. So now if I go ahead and just pull this back. Do I have more mic? Yes, I do. Alright, good. Okay. So if I go ahead and pull this back like that, and something that could definitely be useful, at least right here, would be some stairs. Even though I didn't technically make any. Alright. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is at least cover up the redstone so that people can't easily get in there. Right. But yeah, okay, so that's at least that part of the project done. So if I go ahead and at least cover that up. Now I'm going to need to get out of here. At least I can go ahead and break that. Alright. So what I can go ahead and do is... Actually, might not... Do I even have enough granite? That's actually a good question. I don't know if it really matters. I can get plenty more granite. I think I have more inside of my just. Wait a minute, I'm just looking at the chat right now. TGC, hello, how you doing? So, hey, stopping in, just got more progress done on a project that involves you. It's going good so far. Okay, that's good to hear, and yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is in the chat because obviously this is something that you and I are working on privately, which, by the way, those of you who happen to be watching the stream besides him and I have a project going on that's hopefully going to be coming out soon. Maybe, hopefully, you and I can get to work on it maybe tomorrow, fingers crossed. Obviously, I am technically streaming right now, so I can't do that, but at least you get what I'm trying to get, I want to imagine. But yeah, so one thing that would definitely be helpful, at least for right here, would be some ladders. So you can go ahead and get up. But yeah, that's at least the concrete farm all completely done at this point, which is at least awesome. So there's another project done. Alright, so we've got some good progress going on so far. I do want to go ahead and get out my bucket again. So let's go ahead and do that, because I'm going to need another water bucket. Alright. So let's go ahead and place that there. And this pressure plate is going to get really annoying really fast. But at least it has a purpose. Admittedly, there's no door at the moment, but by the time I get the door back in, at least it'll make sense. Alright. So we've got the concrete farm done, which is awesome. So yeah, obviously it says concrete farm right there, so that's at least that part done. Okay, so tonight, tomorrow works. I'm looking at chat again. So TGC says tonight, tomorrow works. I'm also getting started on a project for your upcoming sub milestone. I actually don't remember what my current sub count is because I haven't checked it recently. If you want to go ahead and check it for me, that's more than appreciated. Mainly I can do it myself, but I'm streaming right now. You obviously know that. So how is everything going today? It's actually going fairly well. I got most of the stuff done before the stream to go ahead and prepare all the redstone, which is at least nice because I've been working on this for quite a while. I've been obviously doing this today, and I did a lot of work yesterday, and actually over the weekend I was doing a lot of work trying to get a ton of iron, because obviously I'm going to need a ton of pistons, because you can obviously tell I've got quite a bit of them already in place. And what else did I technically need iron for? I don't actually remember, but at least I have what I need at this point, which is at least good. Alright. So we're done with that project. And you know what, let's go ahead and put away all of our stone bricks, because we're not going to need them at this point in time. But I do need, where did I put my polished andesite? Okay, so there's polished andesite right there. And there's the other one. Man, with the 64X texture pack that I have. Okay, so TGC, I'm looking at chat again. So, I'm at 571. Okay, so that's at least good to know. Might send a bit of what I have done so far on it if you want. It's an it's an animation. Okay, that's really nice. If you want to send it to me via Discord, that would be awesome, but I'm gonna have to obviously look at it later. And I do believe I have notifications turned off, so I'm not gonna notice it until I'm done anyway. But yeah, by the way, TGC, I realized you said you had a reason why you're not gonna join this realm, but honestly, I think you could have a lot of fun on here, because obviously that's kind of like the whole point of a multiplayer realm. Obviously, you have to get that past, like, all the other people on the server, and at least you're part of the Discord server. I went ahead and invited you, which is at least good. So yeah, I did at least get the polished andesite. I've got the water and the lava. I have my pistons. And I do believe, wrong thing. I keep doing that. I have no idea why. Alright. Go ahead and grab this. I'm gonna need my repeaters, pistons, obviously I already have my pistons. Obsidian, hoppers. I'm not gonna need any chests, but I am definitely gonna need some redstone gate TGC. Called 600 blocks, and yeah, it does seem fun. I'm still thinking about that. Okay, so that's at least good. At least you're thinking about joining. All right. So, do I have chests? That's actually a really good question. I do. All right, good. All right, awesome. All right, so here we are inside of what will eventually end up being the room for the. Which one is it? I can't remember because the two rooms actually have different dimensions. Okay, so this one's the cobblestone farm. Okay, so that's good to know. All right. So I'm trying to remember how I have this set up in my testing world so I can at least get this done correctly. So this is obviously going to take me a little bit of thinking to figure out how it's done. Alright, I think I can go ahead and break out these blocks if I'm looking at this correctly. Let's go ahead and get out our stone bricks, place them there. And this is another instance where I should probably go ahead and get the stone brick stairs up. Where on earth did I put those? They're right here. Okay. So we go ahead and break that. Let's go ahead and place this right here to cover up the torch. There we go. Okay. Also, I hear a witch exactly, well, not exactly where I am, at least pretty close to it. And if any of the SMP members happen to be watching this right now, and you happen to know exactly what's going on, please feel free to tell me. I mean, admittedly, it doesn't affect what I'm putting together, but it's pretty annoying, all things considered. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get out my hopper. So I'm going to need to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hoppers, just like that. Okay. So that's that setup. Alright. So actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and get out my polished. Actually, I already have my polished inside. What am I talking about? Alright. So let's go ahead and get out all this redstone, or break it up, at least. Alright. I just realized, too. I actually need to go ahead and... Hold on. Actually, let me go ahead and break down these. And I need to go ahead and go down under here as well. Break that out. And need to go ahead and place a piece of obsidian right here. Let's go ahead and get that. And I need to go ahead and place obsidian there. And the reason why I'm putting obsidian where I am is simply so that the pistons are not actually able to push anything, because obviously this is going to be, well, obviously you're going to need to harvest the cobblestone, and by comparison in the other room, the smooth stone, on your own. That much is fairly obvious, but it's going to be powered by pistons. There's going to be pushing the generated cobblestone down every so often. So we're going to have that. And also, I don't think I brought any levers with me. I did not bring any levers with me. So that's, well, that's not hard to fix. It's definitely not hard to fix. The only problem is I don't actually have materials to craft them. I have them back home already crafted, and I could go back and get them. Alright. I really hate to do this, and I'm gonna go ahead and apologize up front to whoever's base this is. I'm gonna go ahead and take some bamboo from here. Again, like I said, I apologize that I have to do this in the first place, but I only really need 4 of this, so I can go ahead and make 2 sticks. I will be more than willing to pay you back, but like I said, I only need 4 of these, so I can make 2 sticks, so I can go ahead and make... Actually, you know what? I want to believe you're watching this stream right now, whether it's a, okay, so this is Donut's place. Okay, good to know. So I'm going to go ahead and go into your place. Go ahead and put that in there. Okay, so TGC says, alright, I'm going to send it over. It's 12 seconds long so far, and things will be more polished. It's a test render, so if you want to watch it or show on the stream, go ahead. I could show it on the stream, probably not till the end. I think you probably get that much. But, yeah, I might be able to... There's no guarantees. I might possibly forget, which is more likely what's going to end up happening, because that is something that I have a tendency to do, admittedly. I mean, pretty much anyone who knows me knows that's something that I do quite often. It's definitely not a good quality that I have, but still something that I do end up doing. Alright. Let's go ahead and put all of this away. Do I actually have any smooth stone? Well, not smooth stone, but why did I put my polished andesite away? That's a really dumb move on my part. So do I have any, like, regular stone in my inventory right now? It does not look like it, but I think I have... So, yeah, I do at least have some regular stone, at least right now, and actually, you know what? Am I able to go to sleep right now? It's actually a pretty good question. Okay, that's good to know, because I've not slept in a few nights, and obviously no one wants to have to deal with phantoms unless you're trying to farm their drops, which obviously that's definitely useful, all things considered. Alright, so here's actually why I wanted the